With me today is Lauren and Neil Campbell. So, hi, Lauren. Hi, Neil.
Well,
I
Thanks for joining worship today and sharing your story a little bit. You guys are somewhat new to Good Shepherd in the last couple of years, and you have one child, Davy, a little guy, and another on the way, coming soon. So, congrats in advance for that good news. Um, Tell us a little bit more about how you came to Good Shepherd.
so I've been living in the Marlborough area for a little while, and Lauren was in New Hampshire, and we were progressing in our relationship, and she was moving down in, and our spirituality was important to both of us. Lauren was raised Lutheran, I was raised Catholic, and I have some issues with the Catholic Church, but not with the Lutheran Church. I'm happy to say.
so as we were talking about our future, we had both decided that we wanted our faith to be a part of our family and whatever children that we would have. And so we were like, well, we want to start looking for a church now. So before we got married, we started looking for a church.
And when we came to Good Shepherd, we just felt like it fit. The congregation was just so welcoming, and it just was the place for us.
Yeah.
Great. And then you got married. And I know Pastor Larson met with you a few times before that. So that's great. And Davy came along and is now child number 2 soon. So
Absolutely.
what has it meant to you to be a part of Good Shepherd through all of these life changes?
I mean, Good Shepherd, it's we just always feel so welcome. Like, it's so nice to have a congregation where there's so many different people at so many different points in their lives. There's young families, there's older couples. It makes the dynamics so nice when every time we go to church on Sunday.
Yeah, and I will say that Good Shepherd really has become our spiritual home. I mean, when we traveled for the holidays last Christmas, we had attended churches that my family typically went to, and I have to say that at each point I was comparing them back to our congregation here. That I was at another church, not that I was
We're not at our
my
church.
Right. Yeah. Thank you. That's very inspiring. And you guys have said to me that you're planning to make a financial pledge this year, and we're right in the middle of asking people to do that. Mailing went out just a few days ago, inviting people to make a pledge to Good Shepherd's ministry some point the month of June. And you guys said this would be the first time you're doing that. Share a little bit more about why you're choosing to make that choice.
So we've always given offering, when we come to church on Sunday, we'll put offering in the basket, but with COVID and everything, that has changed. So, we haven't given as much as we usually do because we haven't been in church as much. And I know, one thing that we like about Good Shepherd is that it's a thriving church, it's a thriving congregation. And one of the ways to continue that is through helping the church financially. And we feel like with a pledge, that's how we can best do that.
Yeah, it's important to us to make sure that, Good Shepherd is still around to welcome all of those new people, just like they were kind enough to welcome us. And by, offering a pledge, we can help support that future and, continue to maintain the home that we have found for our own spirituality.
Great. Well, thank you for being a part of Good Shepherd and for your gifts and the many ways that you're helping to just be the body of Christ and build up the ministry of Good Shepherd. And I invite all of us to consider how we can do our own parts to give back out of what God has first given us. now with the offering time in our service, but also through considering pledging and helping us have a better idea of what to expect with our finances in this coming year. That's one of the most helpful things about pledging, is it gives us some information about how we can plan ahead. So thank you, both of you, and we'll look forward to seeing you again soon as we enter our time of offering.
Thank you.
Yeah.